Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Queen Gaming. It's something on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play episode of Lust Shards, Scribbles Path. Excuse me, so let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up and let's go. Alrighty. I'm not talented, I literally know nothing. Really? Not knowing how doesn't mean being unable to. The puppy Nightfall transforms into blue smoke and vanishes into the crystal. Now you try. I'll hold on to it and I'll help you when needed. You do as he says, reaching for the crystal with your fingers and thinking really hard about the small Nightfallen, trying to will it into existence. You try to summon it as well, but something feels wrong. Something about that crystal reminds you of me. At that moment, a small shock zaps the crystal, launching the puppy Nightfallen outside like a projectile. Ah! Sparky, I'm sorry! Thankfully, the Nightfallen's fall was highly reduced by the thick bushes and soft grass bed. It comes back quickly, wagging its tail and breathing heavily with its tongue out, switching its attention away from his master for the first time. Oh, looks like he liked that. And you. The puppy runs around, trying to jump on your lap as you lightly swing back and forth, scratching your pants with its dull claws. Alright, that's enough. It recalls the Nightfall and gives you a curious look. He grabs your tie as the swing gets close to him, holding you in place, and gets his face closer. Whoa! Your snouts are only an inch apart, making your lips just as close. But his burning eyes make you stay away, even if they only contain curiosity and a bit of mischief. Are you sure you've never done this before, Cody? A soft smile across his face, delicate with a hint of slyness. You can't help but fill both cheeks with the warmth of blood as your eyes try not to widen too much. I swear! I've never even held a summoning gym before, only the mundane day-to-day ones. I'm not sure how I did it. Interesting. What are your powers, if I may ask? Energy manipulation. You reply hastily as if his simple question was an order. He chuckles. And you dare think even for a second you have no talent. Cody, you'll be summoning savage furs out of these crystals in no time. The tension in the air suddenly drops with your tie, the gentle swings of the tire rejoining its lazy trajectory. What does that have to do with anything? It means you're a special bitch. Congratulations. Energy users are supposed, in theory, to have a very strong connection to these crystals that Nightfallen reside in. I can't say too much on the topic since not much is known about it. There are like, 10, 15 people like you in the world? Needless to say, you're in luck. It's hard to believe I'm anything special. After all I can really do with my magic is throw some energy balls that leave me exhausted and charge phones. Maybe give you a little zap too, but that's about it. You don't need to be able to use spells to summon. All you need is a large magic pool, which you have plenty of, it seems. But never mind the Nightfall and magic talk. How about those auditions? I was going to put a good word for you in case you really were as worthless as you keep saying you are. Wait, now? Water time? Or coffee time? Ouch! I stand by my words, but ouch. I doubt that's true. In any case, I also doubt there's anything that can keep you out of the shard. We'd be fools to refuse you. Stop, you're making me blush. Have I not been doing that with my flirting attempts earlier? Shame on me. I'm getting old. No, you're not. I mean, it works. Trust me, it works really well. I'm just a bit overwhelmed. I'm not, used to this kind of stuff. Are you saying you weren't the heartthrob of your friend group? Not by a mile. I need friends for that. What was that? I'm just mumbling, hey, here's a seamless subject change for no reason in particular. What is the gem you keep as an earring? This old thing? I use it to summon objects, mostly. I keep it close since, objects are not banned inside the barrier. Nightfallen are. It's so useful. So, like a dimensional pocket. Not quite. Since these objects are not real, they disappear after a short while. I can use a stool to get something from a high place, a rock to throw at somebody, or even... A what? He touches his earring, and a beautiful blue rose in full bloom appears in his hand. Give pretty boys a parting gift. You look at the rose with a surprised, awkward smile, not knowing what to do, neither about the flower nor with your flustered face. You get a hand free from the tire swing and reach for the rose. Well, if you insist, and if this really is goodbye. More blue smoke makes it dissolve back into the crystal. Of course, that's what I'll give you when we finally part ways, which won't happen now. Huh? Dinner time approaches, and I want to treat you. There's no way I'm letting you slip through my fingers just like that. With all the summoning talk, the fun swing, and the sexy man in front of you, you haven't even realized that the sun is soon to come down. I'm really enjoying your company, so I'll take you up on that offer. It also helps that I'm super hungry. Our snack break did not make up for a skipping lunch. That's why I must atone for my sin. Keeping you hungry or in need is not something I ever want to do. You sure have a way with words. And judging by your red face, it's in a good way. No comment. Although, isn't it still a bit early to go? I feel like we'll be the first and only ones eating that early. We have an important stop before dinner, and it might take some time. Your mind filters out his last sentence for the sake of food. Where are we gonna eat? I bet this town has many great places. The cafeteria is a nice place, a bit crowded at times, but the food is delicious. Now come on, it's time to meet your new leader. Seriously? He's ready? Allegedly. He helps you get down from the tire swing, not without some grunts of protest from your side. You really like that thing, huh? I like riding things. Can you blame me? Oh, noted. Slowly, very, very slowly, you come to terms with what you just said, and spend the way back getting redder and redder thinking of the implications. The horse didn't seem to mind, though, with a grin plastered on his face and eyes focused on the path back to the academy. He guides you all the way to the main building, your eyes glued to his back and your hands also glued to him, but not metaphorically, literally, with sweat. Gross. I'm nervous, okay? Both because he's holding my hand and because I'm about to meet my new leader. Okay, now. Your emotions are somewhat understandable, yet exaggerated. Either way, at least they made the time pass fast. Before you know it, the horse opens up a door, the summoner's leader's office. A familiar face with wide eyes greets you on the other side. No fucking way. There's no way. Alvy? No. Alvy cannot be the leader. Come on now. Oh, that makes things so much more awkward. Here we go. Ah, good, you're here. What a punctual little man. Although his voice is bubbly, his greeting seems forced. Every time his head turns from you to the dog, his smile fades ever so slightly and his expression sours. The seconds of silence feel like an eternity, and something in you just can't take it anymore. Time to cut the tension. Hi, you must be Alvy. I'm Cody. You extend your hand for a shake, but the dog seems reluctant to accept it. Understandably so. In his eyes, you still haven't proven you're not a lunatic. No touching will be done in this room for now, but he does, at the very least, return your greeting. Hi. We'll be shardmates now, aren't we? Yep, that's if we pass the auditions, but I've heard they're fairly easy, so there's nothing to worry about, right, Therium? He's busy looking at his phone's empty notification screen and bumping his leg restlessly, completely ignoring you while the frown on his face intensifies. Yeah, sure. Respond already, you damn. Phone rings. Finally, sorry, you two discuss further about whatever, I'll be back in a sec. He slams the door after walking out, a new kind of awkward silence taking over the room. A silence so awkward it needs its mom to make a doctor's appointment for it. So awkward it stayed at home during prom because it couldn't bring itself to ask anyone out. So awkward it never answers phone calls, only texts. So awkward it... I get it! Did he fucking say that out loud? Oh my god. Sorry. I'm very normal, I swear. Okay. Door opens. Well, just got some shitty news. The leader is no longer coming today. There's some complications on the way. Okay, so Alvy is not the leader. Alright. Are they alright? More than alright. I'd almost say they're amused at the situation. Almost as they like to see certain people suffer for no reason. That sounds concerning. It's nothing to worry about. Not for you, at least. So we're not meeting the leader? Does that mean we can get out benefits? I mean, we can't get our benefits? Yeah. Sure. Can't you do the paperwork? You're a vice leader, you have the authority. Yeah, we shouldn't need a leader for something so small anyway. Surely the rules can be broken when there's no leader at all. True, but I don't... The horse looks around the room, paces for a bit, then looks at you two contemplating. He seems uneasy, fidgeting with his hands and almost shivering. He takes out his phone again and dials a number. then hurriedly towards the door without looking back. Just wait here. Bummer, no leader and vice leader is having a mental breakdown. Yep. What's his deal? Happy that the dog is actually conversing with you. Try your best to be as normal as possible. For real this time. I'm not sure. I spent the day with him and he did have some shifts in emotion, but not like that. You don't seem too surprised either way. You don't look surprised either. I've already made my peace that everyone is a weirdo around here. Surprisingly, he glances at you with a soft smile. Nah, you're right, but I think it's the good kind of weird. For some people, I agree. For others, Oh god. Speaking of weird people, the door gets knocked off its hinges and flies past you two. This time, this weird action did get a reaction out of you both. A scared reaction, a fight-or-flight reaction. Listen up, you chumps! That's Chelsea. An eccentric raccoon girl, the culprit behind the flying door, comes in with high demands. I will not tolerate this! This is treason! I demand a witch trial! Hi? Oh, Cody, you're making Mama mad! Why? What did I do? Come on, Chelsea, let them breathe. It's not the end of the world. It's money, Dallin! Context, please? Sorry, we came in with the wrong foot. You literally came in like a wrecking ball. That's more than a wrong foot. And rightfully so. Well, you see, Therium messaged us and asked if we could help with your benefits, since the summoner leader isn't here yet, and he said he has some business to take care of. What kind of business? He didn't specify. Me. He asked me, actually. Me specifically. Yeah, I know, but I just couldn't miss the opportunity to say hello to yet another recommended student, and hearing Cody's voice is always a delight. Aw, thanks. I like hearing and seeing you, too. Oh, yeah, Dallin, this is Alvy. Alvy, this is Dallin. Nice to meet you. I hope you'll have a great stay at the academy. Thanks. It would be a better stay if you were a defender, just saying. It's fine, Chelsea. It's their choice. Don't you have stuff to do, Mr. Leader Man? I do, but... Sweetie, you can't treat all recommended students like your own little escapade. Second, now. But I don't know where Aiden and Tate are, and you're busy too. Since when do you not want to do work? Since... He looks at you with the puppy eyes, ears dropping a little with his smile as his smile widens. Never mind, you're right. I should really go. Please don't traumatize them. No promises! The wolf walks away while waving goodbye to all three of you. Hey, so... I couldn't help but notice you walked in a little mad at us. Why? Oh, that? Don't worry about it. I mean, it did cost me about a 60% salary increase by not joining my shard, but it's all good. Your choice, as Dallin said. I'm not going to get revenge or anything. I'm scared. I'm just kidding. We still got a recommended student. The sorcerers as well. Poor slayers, though. At least we're not them. Anywho. She walks toward the computer and starts typing away, focused on the screen, but that doesn't stop her mouth from talking. Dallin made a point that I should congratulate you for managing to get this far and for choosing a shard and yada yada. You get the point. Thanks? Damn it, Therium seems like such a proper and meticulous guy, but his database is a damn mess. What are your full names again? Cody White? Weird. It's not. Therium said it's nice. We all lie from time to time. Don't take it out on him. I'm not. Ugh. And you, little guy? Alvy? And? Erufar? Huh, a rich boy. The dog doesn't seem to like the comment, less so than you and your weird name. It's not weird. Okay, yeah, you're good. All done. Officially welcome to the Academy. You are now both members of the Summoner Shard. Of course, the title can be removed if you don't pass the auditions, and then you'll join the Defenders instead. That gives me ideas. We were already members. Oh, what am I doing here again? We just needed the food cards? At least I think so. Oh, that, of course. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.